Hey everyone, welcome back. This is the 9th question in the differential equations chapter of cracking the GRE math subject test. This question is not too difficult. I'm just going to rewrite the equation here. It's 2 times the third derivative of x with respect to t plus 7 times the second derivative of x with respect to t plus 3 times the first derivative of x with respect to t equals 6. Now, this is a linear, non-homogeneous differential equation. Why? Because the left-hand side is a linear combination of x and its derivatives, or just its derivatives in this case, and the right-hand side is not 0. If it were 0, it would be homogeneous. Well, we know that the solution to a non-homogeneous equation has the form yh plus yp, where h is the solution to the homogeneous equation, yh, and yp is a particular solution. What does a particular solution mean? Well, it's just any old solution that works. So let's first find the particular solution. The particular solution is pretty easy to find because if you think about it, 3x prime, if x is some function of t, not t squared, not t cubed, just t, then the second and third derivatives are just going to be 0. So we can just look at this part here and try to find a function x of t that satisfies 3 times the derivative of x equals 6. Well, you can write it out. That would mean that x prime is equal to 6 divided by 3, which is 2, which means that x is equal to 2t. So that's going to be our particular solution. Okay, we're going to save that, put it away, use it later. I'm just going to write it up here. xp is equal to 2t. Okay, and then we'll get rid of that. Now we're going to find the homogeneous solution, the general solution to the homogeneous equation. And to do that, we need to write the auxiliary equation. We've done that in a few videos already. So our auxiliary equation in this case is going to be 2m cubed plus 7m squared plus 3m equals 0. We have to factor this equation, so let's pull out an m and get 2m squared plus 7m plus 3 all equal to 0. Well, we know that m equals 0 is the solution. Now we have to factor this part inside the parentheses to find the other two solutions. Well, if we kind of look at it, we can see that this factors as 2m plus something times m plus something else. Well, if 3 factors as 1 and 3, so we can either put 3 here and the 1 here, or we can do it the other way around. And I think if we put 3 in the second parentheses and the 1 in the first parentheses, that should work out. Let's say 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 1 is 1, so that'll give us 7m. That works. Okay, so our other two solutions are m equals -1/2 and m equals -3. So our general solution, let me just get rid of this. Our general solution to the homogeneous equation would have to be x, I'm going to write it like this, xh is equal to, remember, c1 e to the first square root 0 times x, but either the 0 is just 1, so it's just going to be c1 plus c2 e to the second root, which is -1/2, so I'll write -x over 2, plus c3 e to the -3, sorry, this is supposed to be a t right here, -t over 2, and this will be -3t. Alright, so our solution is going to be the sum of these two things. X is going to be equal to xh plus xp, which, if we look at the possible answers, that's going to be B.